Hey guys, Lorenzo from Pisces Projects, and today I'm super excited to be showing you what I'm going to be doing with these vegetables. It's probably a gardener's dream to kind of grow your own food and grow the things that you eat and that you have inside of your home. So I have tons of tomatoes and squash, a whole bunch of different kinds of things that I'm going to be moving out into the raised beds that I have outside of my greenhouse. So I'm going to show you how that's done. I hope you guys enjoy. So this is what we're working with. We have tons of tomatoes. We have squash that's been blooming for probably around the last week. These beautiful kind of buttery yellow flowers. We have some cantaloupe, some lettuce down there, sweet peppers, cucumbers. I also want to do some herbs, so we're putting in some mint and some rosemary. I also grew from seed some basil, thyme, and parsley. I also have some spinach on the other side. These are the carrots. These are the onions right here. We're also putting some ornamental stuff like these sunflowers, another herb, cilantro, and then salvia, which is another ornamental plant that I want to get out there in the ground as well. So I'm super excited about this. I cannot wait. So this is what the garden looks like right now. We have these two planters right here. In the middle, there's a strawberry planter. This is the greenhouse. And then on this side, we have some raised beds of all kinds. So we have a wooden one that's about probably 8 feet, I believe, 7 or 8 feet, something like that. It has a bunch of flowers in it. I'm thinking of putting in my sunflowers here, maybe. And then on these 3 metal sheep tanks is what they're called for livestock. I'm thinking of just putting all the vegetables like squash. We're looking at maybe cucumbers in here, and then onions and carrots as well. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We also have these 3 vintage bird feeders that we spray painted black that I'm going to be putting all the herbs in. So the mint and the rosemary and the thyme and parsley will all go in these little bird feeders. So this is the first batch of plants that I've taken out from the greenhouse. They're in their jiffy pots. It's like this kind of egg carton textured kind of pot that disintegrates over time. And I'm also going to be adding on some Dr. Earth fertilizer to kind of give them a little boost. First container done, 2 more to go. So all the beds are done here except for some sunflowers and some herbs that we need to do over here. We've got some sweet and hot peppers here, and then the onions and the carrots there. But we're going to be doing the tomatoes all the way over there just because we're going to need to go to Home Depot to get some tomato cages. So we are back from our little Home Depot trip and we got some tomato cages. We got some more plants. That's the dog sneezing in the grass there. We got some containers here for some extra overflow tomatoes and some stakes just in case I need them all along this beautiful flower bed. So we're gonna keep on going and move everything, all the tomatoes outside of the greenhouse. So the greenhouse and the other vegetables are on this side of the house. And if you look on this side, we have one single lonely planter that we're planting up with some tomato vegetables. And we're putting in some Dr. Earth's organic fertilizer, and we're putting in some tomato cages as well. So we got quite a bit done today. I filled all of these with some vegetables. So we have the cantaloupe, we have the cucumber, and then we have the squash here. We have some rosemary right there with some thyme and some basil. We also have some mint with some cilantro, and at the very end we have some parsley. We also have some spinach here. So we did the math, and these are all the extra tomatoes that are not going to fit in that bigger planter over there on the other side of the property. So I think this will do just fine until we find a new home for them. Hey guys, so it's several weeks later, and upon editing this video, I completely forgot to record an outro slash end to the video. I know. I'm not that great of a YouTuber. I'm still learning, but with all this COVID-19 and quarantine stuff, it's really hard to get a lot of other stuff done when you have a full-time job. So thank you guys so much for understanding, and thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for when I actually harvest my vegetables, because that video is going to come out here soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.